Welcome back everyone to Silver. Last time we dealt with one of our biggest nemesises for the game, who we rarely ran into but we definitely had a grudge against. And I'd like to make a correction for last time. I did indeed miss the necklace, which I will be rectifying as soon as I finish with this section. And if I recall, the prison is not too far from being finished. Come on. Need to gather all the food because we depleted everything, all except the rats. But really nobody likes to eat rats. Not surprised. And he apparently can shoot his friend. I never really paid attention to that. It's a nice little detail. I'm sure he's happy that his friend totally annihilated his chances of survival. Right, shooting him in the back of the head. And this is where we are heading. These dual swords. Oh, they're enemies. These dual swords are just so good with that damage. They are slower, but the damage is simply unparalleled, especially if it crits. Look at those damages. We will need that damage. I think with the it's not a falchion, is it? Check after this. The sword that Jug is using is one of the only ones, if I recall, that we are going to run into. But I might be eating my words later. The bastard sword. That's not too common. And we only have one. Oh, that's the jailer. So stab this gentleman over here and take off the key from his dead body. He didn't have a chance. Some might say killing someone who is... Well, he looked armed, but he wasn't really putting up much of it. Can you stop defending, please? Dodging. Stab him in the butt. There we go. Oh no, bats, whatever we shall do. Annihilate them. Come on guys, it's just bats. Oh no, it's not just bats. But, thankfully they're just casually jumping down. And the tracking on the sword is actually pretty good. Since it has follow-up attacks, it will automatically charge on the next one. Anyway, there's a cell here. Quite isolated too. Wonder who is in. Wow, the door. They really don't like him, do they? Hello?
I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. You'll get me in trouble. Please, you have to go now.
But we've come to help you.
Why? Did my mother send you? She used to sing to me, you know. I miss her a lot.
You don't belong here. Do you even know how old you are?
Of course I know. I just can't remember. But I was 10 once. My mum even made me a cake. I remember it. It was blue like the sea.
He's humming. Never really noticed that.
Life is but a dream.
Can we? Here you go.
I used to have a teddy bear just like this.
Yes, exactly like it. It is yours.
Mine? My mother did send you. Mummy! Mummy!
Be careful!
Ah, don't worry, we killed almost everyone on the way here. Hopefully you can make it out. And that closes up the quest. which I don't think there's actually there is a reward for it. If I recall, it will be a key for one of the secret chests. Maybe this is the way you get the key for the amulet that turns you into a werewolf. Woofies. We like woofies. It's a very powerful one. I think someone's having an obsession with spikes and large chains. It's pretty weird. So, there was another way I want to check, because yes, this is a trap. Ooh, stab them. I think this will be mimic. No, it's a real one. Quite a few good stuff here. Exploding potions. Jug, move. I want the potions. And you might think that by killing Fuge, we are really close to the end. It's a half true. We actually still have, I think, 2 areas before we actually have to go deal with Silver. Yeah. Yes. Indeed. And we got a few bosses left. 2 magics. I still find it funny that this whole thing opens with a toilet. I think it's just kind of a inside joke from the developers. At least that's what I'm assuming. And sadly, nobody's alive. They killed everyone aside from him.
Did you find the key?
Nope.
Of course.
I like how jolly he is. We just killed Fuge, so he's all hyped up, and yeah, I killed Fuge too. Can you let me there? Whoosh. Oh, he's alive too.
Clay! We thought you were dead. You should get back to the camp. Richard is heartbroken. He thinks he's lost you.
Yes, but David, you and I have more urgent matters to address. Fuge's ambush was no chance encounter.
You needn't concern yourself further with Fuge. He's dead. Do you think we have a traitor?
Wow, David, you're a smart man.
Not necessarily. Glass, Silva's daughter, is a sorceress. She has a seeing ball. It's likely that she's observed our plans and reported back to her father.
Only to miss the mark.
Then she could be watching us now. Come on, we have to act quickly.
That was a strange noise.
Wait, did you see William when you were looking for the warden? He's in one of the other cells.
No.
No, we saw him in the tavern in Rain.
It's not what you said.
Good. I'd feared the worst. I'd seen him being taken for his hearing with Fuge. The others in his group never returned. Maybe there's hope for them, too.
Well, I don't think that I'm spoiling too much. That indeed Liam is a bit shifty.
Maybe. Come on, Glass will be expecting us, and I don't want to disappoint her.
Funny that... Well... No, well, we're here anyway. Just where I wanted to go. She's pretty casual about this. 4-armed man.
I've been expecting you.
Just walk into her castle.
Then you know why we're here. We know you've been watching us, spying for your father.
You underestimate me. But you're right, I have seen many things. And I could have stopped you at any time. I chose to leave you be.
Well, thanks.
And why would you do that?
Like you, I hate my father.
Well, you got every reason to.
You'd say anything.
What? To appease you? Don't flatter yourselves. You couldn't kill me.
Then tell us why you hate him.
Well, that's pretty obvious, I think.
He killed my mother. If you want your traitor, go to Deadgate. There you'll find the tormented souls of all the murdered rebels. They're forced to wait in limbo until their deaths have been avenged. They'll name their betrayer.
David, go to Verdante Harbor and book passage on a ship to Deadgate. I'm going back to Haven to see what is left of my men.
You believe her?
Yes, I do.
If you're so powerful, why can't you just tell us who betrayed us?
I cannot ask to see that which is unnamed.
That was cryptic. Bye. Nice castle you have there. It's a shame that we kinda ruined it. Splattered it all with blood. Oh hey.
Dr. Bouzouki was insisting that you should join him at the Temple of the Oracle as soon as possible.
Potion upgrades. Anyway, we will be getting the necklace now. Since I forgot, just for saving.
I am the...
There are quite a few areas we want to explore after. Because after that gate, we will be getting closer to the end game. The game is nice about it and will reveal it to us. Don't have the key yet. Okay. Just a bit of backtracking. If this gets too long, I'm going to speed this up so you don't have to suffer me running around like an idiot. Yes, we head this way. It's at the side of the map, which is admittedly a bit confusing to find. I remember when I first played this, it took me quite a bit, but I actually found it. Last time I wasn't so smart about it. Yoink. An apple. Unlucky. At least these are not the kind of mimics like in Dark Souls. That would be a bit embarrassing, being eaten all the time. So I would be looking more silly, stabbing all these invisible, all these chests. Luckily, with that key, I got this little extra room here. I think what I will do with the invisible chests is I will do them off screen next time, and only show off, record the actual interesting finds. Because I think there are a few things. Come on, you midget. You'll go murder your friend inside. It's a nice shield. Yes, tremble. Yeah, I'm way over leveled for this. Oh, yoink. Here it is, the Amulet of Seeing. And the Ice Key, which I can't recall right now where it's. Need to equip it, and voila! Some small rewards, but definitely good rewards. Health potions will be really useful for us. Now that we got this, we'll be heading off to the rebel camp first, because there are a few conversations there we want to see. Then we can head to the Oracle. I'm not going to cut this out. Rather, I might just speed this up so that as to keep the video contained and not interrupted that much. Only I will cut out the saves.
Tell me.
If my memory serves me right, this guy was not always here. I think that was added after they acquired the rights. Oh look. Can we talk with you? No? Well, not too many survivors, but at least a little reunion.
What gift can a mother give to the one who gave her back her son?
You're together, that's enough.
Please take this. It isn't much. In fact, I don't really know what it is. But I am a woman of few possessions. Now I have everything I need right here.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Thank you. And Jimmy, take care of your mother.
Jimmy, not Timmy. Oh,
Yeah, I will.
here we go. We got the Ring of Magic Resist. Against the boss in the Ice Temple or Ice Castle, it would have been nice, but again, we got this too late.
David, due to the carnage, a change and a great number of casualties, I've been forced to send messengers out across the province to rally support.
Was that wise, considering our traitor is still unknown? The men are completely exposed outside of Haven.
I know, but I had no choice. Even with the 8 magical orbs, we'll need an army to get near Silver. Find the name of our betrayer. You're the best chance.
I hope you didn't send them out that tell people that, well, we just got annihilated. Hope you guys can help us out.
We'll leave straight away.
And they, well, not as straight away. Let's go to the Oracle first, and then he said Verdant Harbor. Yes, that's where we are heading next. There is an area still up here that we can explore, but not right now. At the very least. No, Mr. Buzuki.
I've reviewed the calculations of my formulas, and I've managed to increase the potency of my wee potions. Now, can I interest you in any of my more potent wares?
Let's see them. Absolute protection. I think this is pure immunity, which is not bad. We want a few magic potions though, because those are invaluable for the last stretch of the game.
A wise choice. And might I add, one of my very personal favourites.
Okay, let's see what keys. We don't have the stone key yet. Half moon key, ice key, and gold. The gold key is for the Temple of No, actually. Strange noise.
Wait, did you see William when you were looking for the warden?
So that is where we head right away. And open this. I think this is the only one I will do right now, just to not waste your time. I will do the rest off screen. Hurricane and Summon Golem. This is a scroll we can use. It still has a recharge time like everything else, but Hurricane. Let's see it. It's very much contained in its own AoE area. Excuse me, I still have a nasty cough. Anyway, we are going to the harbor. Liam is a bit shifty.
Maybe. Come on, Glass will be expecting.
And talk with this lovely chap.
You're still with us, then? Not damned to a life of suffering by that cursed doubloon.
Actually, I gave it away.
No, our tormentor has a different name. Is this galleon sturdy enough to secure our passage to Deadgate?
Sure. But if you're crazed enough to go to Deadgate, then you're crazed enough to pay me 300 gold pieces to take you.
Possibly the reason why we got all those gold drops. I think quite a few of the chests that are invisible will contain gold as well.
And I want paying now.
Yeah.
I must be as mad as you.
All for 300 gold pieces. I think that's fairly cheap. Welcome to that gate. The skeletons and other nasties around. They got nice looking curved swords actually. Just stab them to death. Scroll the screen a little. And here is where we will get majority of the dragon shields, and they drop potions. This is where we can live. Seems like he's manning this ship all alone himself. Quite a skilled man. I wonder if he could leave without us. Those cannons could be useful. There's a next type of shield we want. Hey Jug, how about you go and have a discussion with them? Hurricane! And back to... This is the point where David simply outperforms Jug simply because of the swords. Even though he would be really good with the dual swords too, I feel. And as you can see, the purple skeletons also use bastard swords, but I don't think that they will drop them. Might be eating my words in a moment. Oh, this looks like a nice place. Oh yeah, those guys. They throw bombs because they hate us and they are assholes. Although given that they are dead, I think they might have kind of a grudge against the living. And pull your sword so I don't kill you unarmed. And I'll take your generous donation of bombs. Your bats too. They sometimes appear. Just show up. 2 of them. Hey, stop throwing stuff in our direction. Now that was a nice touch, given that the whole area is 3D, but used as a 2D plane. It's quite interesting that they actually went for the border, and for the border of actually putting that over there, that hole. David. Yeah, these spirits. They are annoying and they are numerous. We will run into quite a few of them around here. Okay. Kagan, you can do a bit of healing, actually. And grab this magic orb. Now I'm going to test out something, because if my memory serves me right, undead get damaged by healing. We'll see how wrong I am about this. Okay, this is just a little side route. We can go this way. might be wrong on that. Maybe I just played far too much. No, I indeed talked out of my ass right there. No, we need to kill these guys and the skeleton who rings the gong, because he will be coming back to summon more dudes. You see? Come on, I can't be that much of a potato. It's been a year since I played this and can't be that bad at remembering things. Stab the spirits. All shades really, or geists, whatever they are called here. There he is. There he is. God damn it. It's too late. Should have hung around closer. Have to kill another wave of them. Will he show up? No. Doesn't seem like so. Very well. Got outplayed by skeletons. Okay, that one is creating more skeletons. So we'll have to deal with him sharpish. I'd like you to stab. Why are you running? It's just me. Just two swords, maybe one pushes through your ribcage and you will be fine. Now, enchanted shield. I don't think it's actually giving us resistances or anything. It's just a stronger shield. Sadly. Yeah, it's weird. It has these delayed mob spawns we have to deal with. There's a lot of dead bodies down there. Though this is kind of an underworld. So also there's someone there. Someone we know, or at least know quite well. But he died at the attack. Any day, guys. Come on, don't flank me. Here I was praising your tracking and you are screwing me over here. It's like nobody wants to fight too much anymore. I don't blame them. Okay, I swear that it for a moment showed something can be picked up. And our opinions are a bit wee.
David! But you're not dead, are you?
Hey, it's John.
No, we're fine. We're here because we need your help.
Look at me. How can I help you?
You can tell us who betrayed you.
The same man that ran his blade into my back. William.
What? Are you sure? After all, you did say he stabbed you from behind.
I'm certain. He coaxed me away from the main group. Then after he'd stabbed me, he left me to bleed to death.
Ben found your body. He's overwrought.
Tell him that I miss him.
Oh,
We will. And I promise you, we won't rest until your death has been avenged.
I know, but unfortunately, neither will I.
well, as I said, it was kind of an easy guess to see who was the culprit in this. Ever since the first time he said that he'd do anything to get his wife back. To be honest, I'm not really liking Hurricane too much, so I might be just going back for Falcon. Because Falcon pushes us forward, so when the enemies are stacked like this, it's just purely devastating. You are all alone. Not even dodging will save you. Anyway, we got the big revelation on who is the biggest betrayer around here. I guess it's fitting that the underworld would be so plain. It just... I mean, they could have made this a bit, you know, more lively. But no. It's a bit ass. Come on, Joe. Does not even have a shield. Just stab him. AI is definitely showing its age. Okay, this is getting a bit... Oh, no. No. You need to die, sir. Because I don't like summoners. They kinda my biggest annoyance for me in these games. Or well, any game, really. Anything that summons. Enemies? Did they? Yeah. No, actually. Didn't top him up, holy. And it's quite expensive too. Let's go forward.